The verdicts read as follows. Count 1, second-degree murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justice Smith, not guilty. Count 2. Aggravated assault, acting in concert. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. Count 3. Aggravated kidnapping with bodily injury. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. Count 4. Aggravated kidnapping with a deadly weapon. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 4. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 4. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. Count 5. Official misconduct, unauthorized exercise of official authority. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 5. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 5. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. Count 6. Official misconduct, refraining from performing a duty. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. Count 7. Official oppression. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 7. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 7. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Smith, not guilty. All verdict forms have been signed by the foreperson.
So, you just heard that verdict. Not guilty on all charges. I'm sure if you're familiar with the Tyre Nichols case, you've seen the video. Now, 2 of the 5 officers who were not in this state trial, they already pled guilty. But they also made statements that let us know that they knew the other 3 officers were guilty. Well, if you want to know why they were found not guilty on all 7 counts in this case, from second-degree murder on down to even the lesser charges of official misconduct or official oppression, or however it was worded, look at the jury. That jury did not come from the city of Memphis. They took their behinds over to Chattanooga, and they found the whitest of the white jury they could find, 8 white women and 4 white men. And you know what happened? These jurors approve of the killing of a black man by the police. They don't give a damn if the police is black, white, Asian, Philippine, Mexican. They don't give a damn. If you're a police officer killing a black man, they're going to always agree with the killing. So I hope that each and every one of these jurors, I hope their name gets leaked. I hope somebody accidentally or not so accidentally tells everybody who they are, so they can look over their shoulder for the gross miscarriage of justice. They know damn well that if Tyre Nichols was, say, Austin Metcalf, who everybody's so upset about, that they would have found these bastards guilty on each and every charge, but at least the lesser charges. And speaking of Austin Metcalf dealing with the Carmelo Anthony trial, or case rather, that's pending, nobody's talking about Nikita Kassap, that white killer. Nobody's talking about those two black boys or young men that were twins that got killed up in the mountaintops. You understand? Nobody's talking about these black boys that's coming up dead and missing and being killed each and every day in different places. And we know it's in sundown towns and every other white part of town. All right, so it is what it is. So this is what you get. This is not a jury of your peers if you Tyre Nichols. This is a jury of your fears. But for those 3 Negroes that think they got away, you still gonna get caught up on the federal charges. You already been found guilty of something. The 2 other ones pled guilty to something, even in this case, in this trial. So they're still not gonna get away scot-free. But here's the point. If your life doesn't matter to you as a so-called black man or black woman, I'm telling you, these people don't give a damn about you. I'm sure these people are Christian. Oh, I'm finna go there now. I don't believe they're atheists. They probably got some good Christian white folks. Their religion doesn't stop them from enjoying when your ass gets killed, making it plain. These 8 white women and these 4 white men, they are glad that Tyre Nichols is dead. If they were not, they would have found them guilty on at least 1 or 2 of the lesser charges. I'm saying it like it really is. They brought their asses from Chattanooga over to Memphis. They don't have a damn thing to do with what's going on in Memphis. Memphis is a majority black city, at least on the inner city parts, like it is everywhere else, like a Chicago or Detroit, New York, Harlem, whatever the case may be, right? They make sure that black people have enough felonies, whether they're actually guilty or not. You don't have to be guilty. They just have to say you're guilty, and then you're a felon. And if you're a felon, you can't be in the jury pool. You understand? So, black man, you need to go to law school. You need to study law on your own, even if you don't go to law school. You need to study your history. And you need to get out of these fake religions, this dogma, D-O-G-M-A, because it's not real religion, it's dogma. And dogma means when somebody tells you that something is from God and you can't question it. You're just supposed to accept it as true. So, anybody that's upset or wondering why, how could this happen, such a gross miscarriage of justice? Well, here's why. Because these white men and white women, they're glad Tyre Nichols got his ass beat. Let's make it plain. Don't tell me that if Austin Metcalf was on a video running from the police and he got his ass beat like this, don't tell me that each and every one of them would not have been found guilty of something by this same jury under the exact same circumstances. And y'all so mad at Carmelo Anthony because his family got some money. They didn't even get to touch the money, and you bastards lying and saying they spent it on a mansion. You're lying. But you raised money for Dylan Roof when he killed 9 people at the church, all black people. You raised money for damn Kyle Rittenhouse when he travels across state lines to kill people because he disagreed with the Black Lives Matter protest. Now, I don't even trust Black Lives Matter as an organization, at least not the top ranking one with that lesbian agenda and destroying the family. But the fact or the statement that Black Life Matters, it means this. If the police kill somebody black, white people don't give a damn. That's it and that's all. If they kill somebody white, or if you kill somebody that's white, now you got to pay. That's it and that's all. So this country was founded on racism, founded on slavery, founded on biases. That's just what it is. So I would suggest that Negroes go to law school where you study the law, you learn your history, you learn how the world works, get out of this fake dogma that's masquerading as religion, forget all this turn the other cheek crap because that's a parable. I'm going to say it again, it's a parable because these white people never turn the other damn cheek. They want your ass in jail, punished. Why don't they turn the other cheek on Carmelo Anthony? No, they want him in jail on $1 million bond, and they mad because it got lowered. But they're okay when Tyre Nichols got his ass beat, whether the cops that did it is black or white. They don't give a damn. They were glad when George Floyd got killed. They say he died of drug overdose. They gonna forget about that damn knee that was on his neck for damn near 10 minutes, over 9 minutes. It couldn't be that knee on his neck. Had to be the drugs. And they raised money for Derek Chauvin. They raised money for white killers all the time. So, whatsoever a man or a woman soweth, all of you 8 jurors, see, the Creator knows who you are. Notice I didn't say God, because we're not playing the connotative linguistic game. I'm telling you, the Creator, source energy, the universe, your maker, whatever term you want to use, nature, reaping and sowing is coming for each and every one of you nameless bastards. I wish there was a law they could force you to show your name when you do such a wicked ruling. So the Most High knows who you are. He knows your evil, filthy, calloused ass hearts. He knows that you secretly, or not so secretly in this case, enjoy watching Negroes get killed on video, and that's why your ass is ruled in such a horrible way. Judgment is coming. Let me see if there's anything else I want to show. No, that's pretty much it for now, but I'm probably going to be putting something else on this as time moves on.